This week is the 11th European Week of Regions and Cities. Okay. What does Open Days mean for you?
It's a vibrant Brussels. It's a chance for people to come to the Committee of the Regions and see how we operate. And it's just a feel of enthusiasm and looking forward to the future.
Why do you think it is an important event for your region, and what benefits do you think it will bring?
We have visitors from my region who come to Open Days, and it gives them a chance to network, to meet people, and to enjoy life together, but to talk about the future, about the economy, about how we can improve jobs. All those issues that are so important to the people in Europe at the moment, and they apply to my region as much as they apply to everybody else.
The Committee of the Regions is the EU's assembly of elected local and regional representatives. Okay, which topics do you think should be a priority at the moment for the committee?
I'm very clear about this. I think the priorities are the closer contacts with our three clients, as I like to think of them, the ones we're providing our service to, which is the Parliament, the Council and the Commission. We also have an enormous new responsibility on subsidiarity, and I believe this is something we have to take on with greater vigour than perhaps we have in the past. But basically a simple, clear service. We were set up under the Maastricht Treaty, but the Lisbon Treaty gave important new responsibilities, and we must take those responsibilities on with enthusiasm.
And now, ahead of the European elections, how can cities and regions contribute to supporting the European elections in 2014, and how do they have a role, in your opinion?
Well, particularly relevant to me because I come from Tanridge District Council, which I lead, and we have elections every year, and this year they will coincide with the European elections. So I regard this as an opportunity to get a bigger turnout, which will benefit my own local authority. The problem we have is low turnout in general. So when we coincide with a national European election, then it's much better for us, and we have a much better opportunity to give our views and to know that people actually will go out and vote. Because my biggest concern is not that people will vote for other parties than mine, but they will not vote at all, and that is bad news for us.
Okay, now how has Europe 2020 made an impact in your city, in your region?
Well, my feeling is that 2020 is an important tool, but it is a tool towards what we are all striving for, which is economic growth and increased number of jobs. My own authority is doing a lot of work in this. We are doing everything possible, but we are in a period of austerity, probably no more than in any other country, but it is still a big issue in the UK. So it is growth, it is drive, it is enthusiasm. These are all aspects that are represented in 2020, but are being carried out in addition to the proposals in that. One of the most important points is that we should be radical, we should be prepared to be innovative, and I talked about this with fracking yesterday. We support innovation, we must not shy away from it when it actually gives us those opportunities, and that is the 2020 programme, working locally.
And finally, the Committee of the Regions is conducting a review of Europe 2020. Why do you feel that local government should take part in this review, and why does it matter?
I think the memories of the Lisbon programme tell us that we have to make sure that we do everything possible as early as possible to carry out the proposals, not in 2019 but in 2014, and that is why the local and regional government, which is crucial to economic regeneration, to job creation, we must play a major role in this. And in the ECR group, which, as you know, we've just recently started in the Committee of the Regions, we believe very strongly that it's these basic principles that are so important for the Committee of the Regions, for our own regional and local government.